Bini and their current color direction. Baka sabihin nyo, clout chasing ha? I mean, it's hard to ignore these ladies because you see them all over social media. They're really taking television by storm. They have a lot of endorsement deals and you really just hear their songs everywhere. Actually, sobrang earworm ng mga kanta nila. Hi there! For those who are new here, my name is Ingrid Nieto-Pagulayan. I'm a certified image and color consultant, and for today, I know that I've already done some commentary videos on some Filipino celebrities. Anyway, for today, I just thought that it would be nice to talk about their coloring, their color choices. Before I go to the actual comment on their color, it's important to understand the industry that they belong to, what they do for a living, and syempre yung kanilang lifestyle. They're in the entertainment industry where of course their looks, their visuals are very important. Syempre hindi natin kakalimutan na yung talent nila nandyan, and of course the importance of how they carry themselves. Dahil sa nature ng trabaho nila, they have to keep their look interesting, striking, alam mo yon, yung hindi siya mag-fade into obscurity. For celebrities, there's still a benefit to them going through a personal color analysis because they get to know what their personal coloring is like. Ano yung mga parameters na pwede nilang galawan in terms of playing around with their looks without necessarily going through the extremes. Because they're celebrities and entertainers, they do have a glam team with them, and then usually may mga sponsors yan which help them maintain and also aid them in experimenting or playing around with their looks. How about for regular folk? Pwede rin ba yun na magbigay ako sa'yo ng parameters on how you can play around with your looks based on your color pattern and your color direction? Of course, pwede yun. Yun lang, nasa sa'yo na lang yun if you have the budget for it, if you have the time, and of course, willing ka ba mag-exert ng effort to keep playing around with your looks. So yes, it's possible, even if hindi ka celebrity. Yun nga lang, I need to know where you're at in terms of lifestyle, in terms of your goals, so we can make that all work together. Okay, now let's take a look at the Bini members, their current visual for 2024, pero pwedeng mag-iba yan in like the next 3 months because again, because of their industry, they have to keep their look interesting. Siguro one thing that I'll also say is that gusto ko yung hindi lahat sila pinaputi. You still see the members in their different skin tones, so that's good. So I hope that this is a good start. Na sana, it's still my hope that we get to see P-pop groups that would include members in all Filipino colors. Unahin na natin si Bini Aya. She looks quite neutral to cool in this photo. I think this light blue looks really good on her. Hair color is also good. It doesn't overpower her features. Maganda. So it harmonizes so well with her color direction. I think that brown is about a level 4 to level 5. Bini Colette strikes me as warm. That hair accessory she has works very well with her coloring. I also love her hair color. If you notice, it's a brown. It has more, it's like a golden ash brown. So yun, iba siya dun sa kulay ng hair ni Aya. If there's anything that I would shift in this look, it would be the blue of what she's wearing. Pero syempre, understandable, ano yan costume nila yan So they all have to be in the same color. But yun na nga, if I were to shift this look, I just make the blue a little bit warmer, just so it would harmonize very well with her features. Because if you notice that beaded or parang pearl tie accessory that she has in between, that's it's warmer also. So yun, but the makeup, okay din. Bini Gwen is sporting red copper hair, which I think works very well for her color direction. It looks very striking indeed, and to me, with her current styling, she looks very gamin to me. Now, to find out what her height is, so wait lang, hahanapin ko ano bang height ni Bini because she looks very petite to me. Ang small nung frame. Nasaan na? Ang haba. Wait lang. Forgive me, I'm scrolling. So ito na, may nahanap ako sa isang site. Talaga ba 5'6" siya? So again, let's remember her current styling here. The hair, the cut, it works well na. So it just gives her that edgy appearance. Now, let's take a look at this next photo. So I found this photo of Bini Gwen, and wow, she looks so cute and very young and fresh. O, diba? And of course, it's really very different from her current visual, because dun sa kanyang current visual, hindi na ako makabalik dun. Later na lang ulit. Because with this one, you see there's a lot of softness, of course, with the curls, the fullness of her cheeks. It just really adds to her youthful look. Pero if we were to compare it to yung visual niya na now, kasi syempre, nag-upgrade na, nag-iba. Kasi nga, they've gone through training. Sorry, I couldn't help it. Napansin ko lang, magkamukha sila ni Loewe. Tapos in this photo, o diba, very nene. Alam mo yon, star magic. Yan. So again, we go back to this photo. If you notice nga, yung sa styling niya ngayon, there's really a lot of angles. I think it's because they really want to make her look edgy. Syempre, if you look at her old photos, talagang you see the softness, no? If she were to still wear her old styling and then they'd say she's edgy, it's not gonna be believable. But this one communicates it, so that's good. So for Bini Joanna, I think this hair color is okay sa kanya. I think she can actually handle more of the darker colors. I used some of my color tools on her. So here she is with hair that's darker than her current. She looks really nice. So this one is her ash color. I think pwede pa din naman, pero parang kulang siya ng life. This is what she'll look like with bright red hair. If she decides to go metallic gray, I wouldn't recommend this. This is her with copper hair. What do you think? Because I'm not feeling it. And then this is her with much lighter hair. So you notice that with much lighter hair, parang she begins to fade. Here's another one with lighter hair. Hindi talaga. Then we go back to the darker hair. She looks more alive and vibrant. I also found these photos of her, and I just have to say, with her face structure, pati yung hair niya, parang pwede siyang pang beauty pageant. She reminds me of Yana Aduana, Miss Philippines Earth 2023. So ito naman si Bini Mika, no? So out of all the girls, right now, she really has the brightest hair. I find it interesting that yung shade ng brows niya, syempre they had to match it with the hair. So, pwede namang gawin with makeup yan. Because she already has very vibrant hair, tama lang yung ginawa with the makeup. So, kita mo pa rin yung makeup color, pero it's more subdued. So, Bini Sheena has a look that I feel is very easy on the eye. Hair color niya, I think it's one of those hair colors that's very easy to maintain. So, this one actually works for her features. And I think with this, she can afford to play around a little bit more with makeup. Now, for you, if you're gonna take inspiration from this is a very good hair color. If you want to, alam mo yun, gusto mo may difference sa look mo, pero ayaw mong sobrang chemically processed naman yung hair mo. So this one is easy to maintain. So if that's something that you're going for, this is a very good peg. Like I said, she can afford to play around a little bit more with makeup colors, but she does not look overdone. These blue colors that she's wearing, I'd have to say, work very well with her skin and hair. Stacy naman has a very playful and bright vibe that you see in the way that she smiles and carries herself. Yun yung mga ng shoulder niya ng ganyan. Her playful and bright vibe is very clear in her body language. So just like Sheena, yung hair ni Stacy is very nice. I think it's easy to maintain. It's not too light, it's not too bright, it's just right. And then of course, we have Bini Maloy. Yung hair niya, masasabi ko, this one is a level 6. Very intense, dark, golden blonde. Does this hair color work for her? Yes, I think it does. So you see naman in this photo, she still has that blonde color, pero syempre nag-lighten na siya. Kasi ganoon naman nangyayari sa hair color, di ba? It fades and it lightens with time. Syempre, as you wash it, tapos yung mga tools and all that, which is why whenever you color your hair as well, you have to consider if you're gonna be able to maintain it. Kung kunwari, ganitong level yung gusto mo. For example, it looks good naman on you, well and good. Yun lang, you have to consider, kaya ko ba siyang i-maintain? Kaya ko ba yung aftercare? So ayan, I played around with Maloy's hair color. This one, I think is far too bright and too intense for her. Red violet, I like on her. How about this purple? This is a deeper purple. Ito, it's too orange and really too bright for her. This one, sakto lang. Now, what do you think about this gray? Let me know in the comments. When she goes too light, well, not this color. This kind of blonde just dulled her appearance. And this, unfortunately, looks terrible. It's a blonde mixed with green. With this hair color, very K-drama yung dating niya dito. So, balik tayo. Di ba ox na yung hair color niya? So, there you have it, everybody. Those are my color and some image comments for the members of Bini. So, I hope this was also enlightening for you. Let me know if you'd like me to do more videos like this. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!